This tutorial will show you how to make backup copies of your SAS programs, but in addition, also record a note or text message giving context and meaning to the backup. So for example, if I were to back up normally with just a version, this will actually make a backup version, but there's no additional information I can provide. The other option is to select the version plus notes. Now the notes component is equivalent to a short message similar to if you were to write a program and you were to write in the comment section at the top a description as to what you've changed. That update comment is analogous to the notes that I'm referring to. It gives more information about what has been updated for that particular program. So for example, if I were to select version plus notes, it actually does capture this program in my specified folder, but I have the option of typing in an additional message. So let's say I have updated the calculation of some derived variable or something like that. So this is a descriptive text describing the meaning as to what updates I've applied here. So in this example, I type this message and I click OK. There is a limit though as to the maximum length, so you can keep the message short. Maybe a couple line of text is good enough. So when I click OK, it does record the version, the actual program code. In addition, it records the notes that I type. So if I go here to history, I can see that I did earlier yesterday made a backup at the folder level, and I actually just recently did that backup to show you without any notes. And then lastly, I had created a backup with additional notes. Now the actual program is saved, so if I click on view, I can actually see the program, but the notes are stored separately. So in order to see the notes, I can actually generate a report, for example, and there are many different kinds of reports. I can say that the history of the current file, there are reports that span different programs, but in this example, I can see that this last one here described the fact that the notes that I'd taken. So the other times that I've backed it up, there are no notes collected. So this really provides additional meaning to that version. So when another person reviews, they can see that on that date I have applied an update with additional descriptive text describing what that update has been. This is primarily used for SAS programs, but in addition, you could actually do the version plus notes for output files as well. Output files that SAS produce could be something like a Microsoft Word document or an Excel file or an XML or PDF, various different kinds. But you can take an example, and when you right mouse click on the output file, you can say version plus notes, and in a similar way you can type in, this is an update, whatever text that you like to document. I think did a test earlier, so if I were to look at the reports, I can see that the notes that I just typed here is included in the most recent update, and I had tested this with an earlier notes message. So this is an additional way of backing up or managing the change control of your programs and output in this example with context referred to as metadata, but extra information pertaining to your program or SAS app.